G'day mate, welcome back to Dyson Sphere with me and of course Mr. Icarus. In today's episode we're going to fail the achievement for completing the game within 25 hours. But what we are going to do is we're going to make a whole bunch of supermagnetic rings. We're going to make a whole bunch of these because I want to get deuterium fuel rods up and running. I want to get them mass produced. So we're back on our Tyler planet because right here, Max. Right here we have a crap ton of the electromagnetic turbines. We're also, for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure why, I'm willing to bet some tower I placed at some stage, I maxed out the bar on the Proliferator, and currently we're shipping all the Proliferator into one tower, rather than evenly distributing it around the world. Hang on, where's the acid build I just built? Nope. No idea where it all is. They're the builds for... Maybe it's just these kicking in. Yeah, we're having an issue with Proliferator. Can we make that as Mark 2? Let's go entire star cluster. Favorites number 2. Yeah, we're still making more than we're consuming. It's just disappeared. It's just disappeared. All the Proliferator has disappeared. So, you know, I went and blueprinted another build down because we can. And we're going to be building yet another build using more Proliferator. We might just need to start stamping these things down until we can catch up. But what I need to do is we are going to make supermagnetic rings. Now, supermagnetic rings, fairly easy recipe. Actually, we're going to build this right here. Didn't need to remove those wind turbines. Come back. Fall back. Okay. We're going to make supermagnetic rings. And because we already have the green motors organized, I don't need to worry about doing those again. I do need to convert the coal into energetic graphene. I do need to convert the iron into magnets. Magnets, that's the words I'm looking for. We're going to throw in big shippies. Oh, we're also going to bring in the electromagnetic turbines. I don't know, 2,000 local demand. They're going to literally come from that tower right there. Yep, biggest transport ever. And we just need to get this build done. So what I want to do is I want to work out what I have to... First off, let's turn on lights. Turn on lights so I can see what we're doing. We are going to, as always, I want to spray things. Now, to make this, I need a few energetic graphic. Not a lot. So that should be fairly easy to do. But I do need a crap ton of magnets. And we're going to aim for about 6 electromagnetic turbines per second. Being like a full Mark 1 belt or half a Mark 2 belt. And I'm hoping that's enough to get us out of trouble. We're not going to mark the belt first. Okay. So for this, I'm going to need... first off, I want a sprayer. Right there. We're going to put in 3, 6, 9. A full build's worth. To get our energetic graphene. Sprayer. Right there. Can I... Inputs, outputs? Thank you. Can we also turn off that? Just make it easier for everybody at home to see the recipes. By the way, can you do me a favor? We're, what, 15, 20 episodes in? 19 episodes in. This is 19. Can you do me a favor? If you haven't subscribed by now, and you're watching episode 19 in a series that, honestly, we're going for a mega base. It's going to continue for quite some time. It's probably time that you just click that button. It would very, very, very much appreciate it. So for those that have already clicked the subscribe button, I do need to thank you for clicking the magic button. But, you know, if you enjoy the fact that you're watching like the whole video without any ads, maybe take the extra step. The extra step is always appreciated. And, oh, I didn't want to set a recipe. No. And maybe consider supporting the channel, you know. Supporting our ad-free 2022. So what I need to do is I need, unfortunately, 1 and a bit belts for magnets. And on top of that, I need not 9. Oh, crap. I need to re-proliferate them. Actually, that should be okay. We'll bring this back to here. I need Ep18 doing magnets. Because magnets is a super slow recipe. 1.5 seconds. I boo-booed so hard. That's fine. Actually, that's perfectly fine. It was not a boo-boo. It was quite intentional. Okay. So you guys are going to do magnets. I'm going to copy that recipe to there and there. Magnets are going to come out here, which we need to proliferate. Trying to keep all the proliferation in a straight line. Okay, we're going to bounce you out of the way so I can get another iron ore belt out here, which needs an input. Put a sprayer on here, a sprayer on that iron ore belt, because yeah, we need like a little bit more than a belt's worth of iron ore to get 1.25 belts worth of magnets. So we will pre-proliferate. Okay, what happens if we didn't take that belt out? Hang on, what's the other thing we need? We need the green motors. Oh no, actually we have 1.25 worth of magnets. Damn. No, what we're gonna do, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna wish that we had more Mark II belt. Okay, we are not gonna go for the quick, easy Mark II belt, because that would make my life too easy. The fact that I don't... Oh, I can recognize something, right? Buildings, Mark II belts, 300, go. 100. Okay, that might get us out of trouble. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cancel that. I'm gonna bring you over a tile. Bring you up as well. I need 20 assemblers. How long is 20 assemblers? 20 assemblers is that. Actually, 10 assemblers. 10 assemblers. I like 10 assemblers. Okay, 1, 2. Times are things are tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a return belt. No. We'd have to do it that way. Okay, we might have a deal. We might have something we can work with. Alright, so bear with me. What I want to do is I want to bring up this so we can see where those lines are. So I want to build between these two lines, okay? Because if I build anything, let's just copy this as is without any wind turbines and hit paste, I can move this anywhere. But, if I just grab 2 bits belt and I go over that line, and again, we'll do the copy, everything from there to there without the wind turbines, hit paste, it's now locked to this section of the map. So I do not want to build over those yellow lines or on those yellow lines. So what I want to do is I want to try and squeeze everything in. Now, straight away I can move this down a tile. Do I need the extra tile? I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure we could bring our energetic graphene out there. Bring our... Some things are going to get in some way of some things. Bring our... super magnetic rings to there. If I move you to there, we should be able to get our juice, which I am not requesting yet because I was waiting on those belts. 280, that's probably enough. We can bring you up a tile, bring you into you, into you, into you. Technically I wouldn't need that one. Okay, let's hang on. Let's trim these belts back. See whether we can neaten things up as we go. So from there down to there, that avoids that problem. From there up to there, let's set up our juice and hope some actually shows up. Yep, that's a great sign right there. Okay, we might not be able to get any juice. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. More juice is a more later problem. I can't slide you over because I need to make that jump. And neaten this up anyway. It looks like it's got a bit of ups and downs on it. And I'd really like to neaten it up if possible. But my biggest problem is I need to bring everything back over here to rejuice it because I don't want to do juicing at the end. No, you know what? We're going to leave it as is. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you have an input. Okay, actually, no. First thing I'm going to do is going to make sure you have a recipe. Okay, supermagnetic rings require this belt. Let's mark some belts as we go, because this will be a blueprint I'll actually be sharing. I've been sharing a lot of blueprints during this series. Some I haven't been sharing because they're just a mess. But a lot I have been sharing. Those that I have shared you will find in my Discord. When we move up to megabase scale, we will be sharing a lot of blueprints. Because then everybody's sort of on the same page. Everybody has the same research. Blueprints can be of infinite size. So it just means, you know, spend some time to make some neat ones and away we go. And you're going to be super magnetic rings. And, oh, you'll be coal. And, of course, probably also mark the juice. Just so everybody knows it's marked to juice. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, it's fine. We can turn the build on anyway. And like I said, between episodes, I will go and try and find out what the story is with the juice. Okay, oh, crap. I need one tile. I need that one tile. Okay, after doing all of that, just give me a minute to move everything up one tile. Alright, after sliding everything over a tile, we can now put in our first line of assemblers, like so. Our second line of assemblers needs to go away, because I needed that one extra tile, because we need to take the magnets, after they've reached the far end of the build, around and back along the bottom, to fit into the other half of the build. So I need to put another assembler there. You need to have an input of a magnet, a output of a supermagnetic ring, an input of the graphene, and the magnet belt needs the upgrade like so. And that should be the build done if I just had some juice. You have juice on the way. Does anybody have juice? Oh, you've got some. Thanks. Oh, you've got juice. All that and you've already got juice. Sheesh. Alright, so we should be able to turn off on these belts. I've already pre-marked them, so it should be coal. It should be, let's straighten you up by a tile. Move that zigzag. It should be iron ore. It should be iron ore for the other side of the magnets. That should start outputting magnets reasonably quickly. And as soon as we get magnets running, we should get some super magnetic rings, which does have a slot ready to go. No. No power. Oh, because I got this overlay off. Ha ha ha! Yeah, power poles. Actually, I want that as far south as possible, that as far south as possible, that one and that one, because I am pretty damn sure we cannot get power poles in between these assemblers. Yeah, I am super sure of that. Okay, so what our options are is to increase the gap in these assemblers or ignore the problem entirely and just have a build that doesn't work. So, we're going to go through... We need to remove you guys as well. That goes that way, that goes that way. We wanted 20 of these, so I need to hit tab. That's 3, that's 6, that's 9, that's 10. You go there. Same story here, 3, 6, 9, 10. In that, in that. Bring that belt to there. Remove that, and physically shove stuff in there. Where's it? Oh crap, I need green engines. I forgot about the green engines. Okay, if I ride the line, you're stuck on it. Okay. And if I ride this line, I'm not stuck. So the top tile's actually a freebie. Okay. So if the top tile's a freebie, we're going to copy everything as is. We're going to paste it and slide it up one tile. Does that help? Yes, that does help. Okay, that's going to be our answer. We're going to slide it up one tile. Stop being painful. There. What? What? Collides with other objects. What other object? Oh, the assemblers collide. Alright, fine. Copy from there to there without the power pole, without those assemblers, without those assemblers. Paste it. Put it where we want it, which is there. We will set you... Nope. 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 And no. Alright, we will pull out... No. Supply. Okay, we will pull out all our coal. We shall put all our coal in there. We shall pull out all our iron ore. We shall put all our iron ore in that one. We shall pull out all our green motors. Put them in that one. We shall pull out all our proliferator juice. Put that in there. We'll set you to off as well. We'll pull out our big shippies. Put our big shippies in here. Put our one bit of coal. Okay, so with all that tweaked and done, first things first, we need... Yeah, you have very, very different spacing because we literally moved it up a tile. The whole round world, square grid strikes again. Okay. So I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. That belt plus that belt. Plus one more belt. We're going to bring out our... No. I need to get juice into this. Okay, so we're going to bring out our engines. And I'm looking at this tile. Which then means... that has to go there, which means that needs to come up and in there. Yeah, that worked. Okay, alright. So then we can bring this all the way along to here. This all the way along to there. That then becomes a return belt, which ducks underneath the juice belt. You need your sorter changed up, so you're going to be a in, then an out. Also means your friend on the other side is now going to have an issue with his belts. I need to move... I need to not have 3 belts in the middle. But then I don't have room. So we're going to have to roll with 3 belts in the middle, but it means we're going to have to offset all the assemblers. So bear with me, bear with me. What we're going to do is we're going to have your output go that way, your input go that way. This assembler, we're going to move over 1 tile. Because it's now moved over 1 tile, we have a squeege bit more room to do that. And we can drag you... That's your spacing for 10. That's going to be your spacing for 10. We can get rid of that. We can drag that belt to there. We can remove all of that. We can go look at our belt markers. Use are going to be green motors. Before we do anything else, can I scrap that? Nothing exploded. Good. Scrap that. Yes. And that's one of the reasons I love this particular mod, because I can physically scrap things in a hurry. I'm just going to force feed all of these guys. Crap out of my inventory. It's not really helping. My inventory still seems to have a lot of shit in it. Oh, magnet stacked to 200? Oh my god. Okay. You guys didn't get an input inserter. That'd probably help. Alright. You guys did get an input inserter. Cool. We're gonna remove that power pole. Throw a power pole here. 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 Okay, and you're going to have supermagnetic rings on your belt. We are going to, because I have so much crap in my inventory that I obviously do not want, we're going to put a very important box right here, which we're going to fill full of magnets and have them stack sort out. And another also critically important. Hey, that's our last advanced utilization. So now we're down to literally the tech we need to complete the game. Okay, so we're going to do that and that. We need to have a power pole. No, we need to join. We need to actually have the sprayers working. Okay, so we need to have a power pole here. Here. And grab out the good old draggable power. Actually, hang on. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Draggle power poles. There we go. And fill 10 tanks of fluid in the game. Well, we filled 10 tanks. I had no idea where the tanks are, but we just got slip and slide achievement. Okay, we're gonna have 2 of those outputting, 2 of those outputting. That way, hopefully, those boxes empty instantly. I'm going to plug that belt into there, which now should mean that way longer than it was meant to. That's up and running. And you take your magnets are not proliferated. Oh, because they came out of my inventory. Oh, damn. Alright, you need 2, 3, and 1. I would say you are definitely getting built fast enough. Excellent. We'll throw that back in there. Throw that in there. We'll throw some iron ore in there. Actually, I can throw iron ore directly into there. Now, we're requesting 10,000 iron ore and I'm not getting it, which means I need to go do some outposting. Okay, so that should be that build done and dusted. Okay. Do you have mini drones? No, you do not. Do I have mini drones? No, I do not. Alright, you're just going to have to fly around without mini drones. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, so that's that build done. Next build is... now we have... Crap, one of you needs to have mini drones. Alright, the next build is going to have some logistics drones. Alright, so now we have supermagnetic rings. We need to make... deuterium fuel rods. To make deuterium fuel rods, I need deuterium. Oh, look, here's a deuterium build. Excellent. We're going to be building this, hopefully, right here. And this should be super easy, okay? Not that deuterium, that deuterium, that deuterium, which requires... This is the part where it's going to get scary. It's going to require deuterium. It's going to require titanium alloy, and it's going to require... supermagnetic rings. Now, oh, and it's going to require goo. So, deuterium fuel rods require 20 deuterium. That's the scary part. So, we need actually a significant amount of belts out of a tower. Probably more than what one tower can provide. So, what we're going to do is... we're going to... Actually, we're going to start with assemblers. No, we're going to start with belt. We're going to start with belt. We're going to bring a belt into the tower. Okay? We're going to make sure... Actually, we're going to get a couple of neighboring belts out. We'll have you do... We'll have you do the titanium alloy. We'll have you do the supermagnetic rings. We'll have production, a sprayer here, here, and here, and here. We will have deuterium come out here. Bring it to there. Work out the rest in a second. We'll have deuterium come out here. And then, before we get too much further, we'll put down the assemblers. And I want... Okay, first off, I'm going to have 3 belts. So I'm going to have to offset these guys. Okay? Secondly, I want... Realistically, I'd love a whole belt of deuterium. That's input, that's output, that's input. Let's mark these belts. We want you to be titanium alloy. Yep. You to be supermagnetic rings. You to be our fuel rods. You to be deuterium. You to be deuterium as well. You to make fueled rods right there. Give you an input. Give you an input, an output, an input, and an input. Copy the recipe from there to there. Turn off that so I can see everything clearly. Okay, so I want to have a whole belt's worth, which means... hang on. Let's grab this tool. That goes away, and that goes away. It means I have 2 choices. Either build this... Yep, further that way. Either build this. That's 30. That's 15. With the other side is with the other side would turn us get us up to 30, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. Grab that belt. We got the belt. And grab that and drag that along as well. That's 15. That's 20. That's a total of 40. That's half the build. So my choices are... Say, okay, this is half the build. I need to double its length again. Which we could do, providing other things were not in the way. Or I can wrap it back upon itself. And somehow... get the other... No, I don't... There's no good way to get the other belts out. There's no good way... Because my other issue is the deuterium. If I want a whole belt of deuterium fuel rods to go in, they require 20 deuterium, which simple maths means if I'm getting 2 deuterium fuel rods and I need 20 deuterium each, and I want 1 belt of fuel rods, I need 10 belts of deuterium. This thing only has 12 ports on it, and I've used 3, 4, 5. Well, I've used 3, which means I have 9 left to get out 10 belts worth of stuff. And that's my gap that I have to build in. Okay, so let's change things up. Let's rethink this. Let's come down one section of the planet, because this is what I like to do. I like to design. Technically, we don't need to spray it. I like to design and then possibly redesign. Okay, so we're going to bring input. We're going to... Oh, that means it's convenient if we have 2 belts of deuterium either side. So we're going to have... deuterium. That one. Plus... magnets. Okay, so what we want to do is come back to that belt. I want to have a few of those, and then what we're going to do is we're going to look at bringing out the titanium on one side, which of course we will spray somewhere along the line. And then after we get to the end of the build, wrap this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrap that one up to there. Bring out the magnets on that side. Run it up to... no, this would have to come... One of them have to move a tile. You know what? It's probably easier. We have that go one tile closer. And have the magnets go on the outside. Put a sprayer, line up with the other sprayer, and then we go tree like this. The problem is, these guys can access 1, 2, possibly if I put another belt of deuterium here and deuterium here, they can access 3, well, each build could access 2 belts with deuterium. Now if I upgrade it to blue belts, actually that would work. I'd only need 3 and a bit belts worth of deuterium and we'd have 4. But it does mean that this has to be 40 long. This was 20. So we'd go build at the other pole. This should work. This configuration. You'd be deuterium, you'd be deuterium. We'd have to bring a sprayer out and plug into here. But for all I've done... Okay, so you're still going to have to be 40 long, but what I could do is, as we have both resources here, I could put another set of assemblers there and there, and have them grab both resources plus the deuterium. Okay, that's the plan I like. Are you bound? No, you're not bound. Okay. Alright, so we've got a rough idea. We're going to use the go away tool. I've got to copy this. We're going to go to the other hemisphere. And now we've got an idea, a loose idea. We'll find somewhere nice to build. Hey! Right here looks nice. Actually, you know what would probably look nicer? No, technically it's not maxed out. Okay. We will place you right... let's try and aim for center. Oh no, I think that's centered. What did it say? What? Oh. Oh, all the assemblers are too close to one another. It's alright, we don't actually need the assemblers in the blueprint. There, I think. Alright, so, now we've got this build here. There's a couple of things I want to change. First off, it's the deconstruction tool. Because what I'm going to want to do... I was going to pile them, but actually just using tier 3 belts is probably an easier answer. You go away, you go away. Okay, let's bring you out and you out. Can we put tier 3 belts in here, please, with a remote demand? Because we're probably going to need some. We would need you and you and you and you and you to go away. Because we now know that if we're going to spray things, we need to spray it probably as close as possible. So that's that tile, that tile, that tile, and that tile. Okay, and then assemblers. Quick measure. That's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. Have you lined up to start with, then offset by 1 tile. We're going to have to hit tab a few times so they space out correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab that belt. Drag deuterium to there. Plus deuterium to lack of item. There. My belts arrive? Nope, not yet. Bring that belt back in. Bring... You were... Oh no, you're the wraparound belt. Okay, so we're going to bring this belt out. Somewhere there. That belt back into there. It's going to be a longer episode. It's going to be a longer episode. But sometimes it's worth it to come along for the whole design process. As what would the fun be if I just pulled out a blueprint and went, hey, it's done. And if that's what you guys want, just say so. I can definitely whip up the blueprints in advance. We just go, hey, done to everything. Okay, so we want you to make fuel rods. Fuel rods are going to require a input of that material plus that material plus input of deuterium plus output, and then actually you can be placed directly opposite because we're no longer sharing. So you have input, input, output, input. Yes. You are going to be deuterium, which does need to get upgraded as well. You are going to be another sprayer. You stop dead. You are going to be deuterium. Okay. You're going to be slot number 5, which will be the spray, which I need to bring up. And we'll actually take the deuterium. Like so. Through there, through all the sprays, including the one I forgot to put down right there. We're going to have an input. Oh, plus you need... Ah! Okay, we're going to have a straight belt there. So I can confuse you. Let me put a sorter there. Then we're going to remove that. Or we're just going to slide everything along the tile. Let's be neat and tidy and slide it all along tile. Okay, you go there. You go there. Plus one there. Plus one there. Yeah. Alright, this will be a deuterium belt, which needs to go to the end. That's deuterium belt, which needs to go to the end. All this because I want 1 deuterium per... 12 deuterium per second. 1 belt's worth. You know what? Can I just get this one? And I just want to remove facilities. Hello? That one. Facilities, please. Thank you. Can I get my blue belt? 500. That's a nice amount. Okay. So that should get us to there. Alright, we need to have 20 of these assemblers. 15. 20. Oh, you guys are going to have spacing on the bottom. 15. I'll start on top of one so we get the spacing correct. 20. And then if we bring up the copy tool, okay, I should have just enough room to do... What is that? That's a dead belt. And that's the other deuterium. So then I should be able to put another assembler there. We should be able to have you go input, input, input. Output for your fuel rods, which will have to go to there. Plug that to there. come to the far left. Grab you, drag you along, get you to line up with the others. That's 15. Out of range. That's 15. That's 20. You guys are not meant to have the sorter closest to me. No. No, so I shuffled everything along a tile when I didn't need to. Okay. I want your sorter to go away. I want to put you there. I want to remove not belts. I want that button. And we're just going to remove all that. That's your 15. That's your 20. And then I'm really hoping the spacing doesn't change between assemblers as I move up further to the north. Okay, so you plus you plus you plus an output belt which just squeezes in. Unfortunately, it does have to go around the back of the tower because occasionally you need to reach around. We have you output. We can have you go from that tile to that tile. Drag you. It does not change the alignment. Excellent. We get from you through to you. Turn that back on for belts. Okay. So after all that, we're going to press this button and see. Oh god, it's a flashing nightmare. Alright, so I want spray. Just a little bit. I want big shippies. I was meant to get little shippies delivered and I forgot. Little shippies. Can I get 100 please? Thank you. Because I'm all out. We want to local bring in those. A few hundred. Remote bring in those. And local bring in some deuterium. Probably a lot of it because we're going to be going through a lot of it. Technically, I need to upgrade that belt and that belt. Can I upgrade it? Yes, yes. Also need to upgrade that one. No. That one and that one, because they're both deuterium belts. Put that back down to the lower level. Alright, and then we need a lot of power poles. So, power, we'll put one here. No, one there and one there. That should power everything there. Then I think it's going to be every second machine, roughly. I get one up there. Yep. And let's go with one there, and one there. Okay, so now we know that. We're going to copy that. We're going to remove that, and that. We're going to say paste, and I want to come across two machines. Two machines. Or is it 4 machines? It's 4 machines. Okay. So, there. 4 machines there. Where do I put in the extras? I don't need that one, and I don't need that one. That should be everything powered, everything roaring. If I brought in juice, it would be juiced right now. Cancel. Do we have juice? Yeah, okay, it looks like our juice problems have been solved. Okay, so we're going to remote demand in that. That's coming, cool. Which means in the meantime, we're just going to grab half out of something else. Right there, so it runs up straight away. We're also going to be able to turn on deuterium fuel rods and start storing that stuff. And we have one hell of a build. Except it doesn't have any of the supermagnetic rings. Why? We powered down half the planet. We have them here. Somehow you're all out of iron. Okay. Oh, because I don't have drones. Haha. That's our issue. Alright. And I should probably go power up the other half of the planet. Alright. That's what we're going to call it for this episode. It was a little bit longer than I thought, but I think it's well worth it to come along for the design. Oh yeah, cut that. Ooh, what a mistake. Let's just remove everything between there and there. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't accidentally break anything, like the whole base. Yeah, whole deuterium build has been dead for quite some time, and here I am consuming thousands of it now. But it should give us a crap ton of fuel rods. Crap ton of fuel rods, which means next episode we can definitely start cranking out... Oh, what's that do to the power grid? Actually, it's surviving. Because that's all on again. Plus, we're going to have big shippies going out picking up hydrogen. Alright, so we now have fuel rods, which is great. Means I don't have to worry about fuel, both for Icarus. Also, I'm not going to have to worry about... Well, I'm not going to have to worry about upgrading this for a while at least. That's going to be another big thing. If we can get in... it's coming in pretty solid now. All 50 drones are going between A and B. Hey! Alright, we're getting really desperate on the research. All your 50 drones are out as well. We might not be able to feed this. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we've got our build. It's wonderful. It's cranking along. As we can see, everything ran perfectly, and nobody forgot some power poles at the end. Because for whatever reason... Oh no, actually, a number of these don't have power poles. Alright, it's fine. I caught it. You guys never saw it. Delete your comment now. Alright, that's it. We're done. We have deuterium fuel rods. It's one of the things that we needed for our small carrier rockets. The quantum chips, we should be able to just duplicate our existing build. As for the Dyson Sphere components, we do have a tiny little build doing frame material. Have to make sails from scratch, then we can make the Dyson Sphere components. We already have processes, so we should be good. We should be good. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the very next episode. All right, bye.